Hello everyone, welcome to Triple T Thursday. That's tips, tricks, tutorials. Today I want to come at you with something I was thinking about, almost a continuation of last week, where we were going into how do we use a little bit of AI type stuff to help us with our content creation journey. And we had been testing and playing around with Opus, and we had also been testing video.ai. And so I thought maybe we'll see how far we get with this. But I think anybody can tap into the power of AI, ChatGPT, all of those types of things to maybe enhance or make more efficient their workflow. So I thought we could do that today, and we could even possibly have y'all make some suggestions, and we could go through it together and see if we might be able to work this out together. So first, let's say hi to people who are here. And I see Pixel P is in the chat. I see Zach, my friend, is in the chat twice in one day. Great to see you. Hey, Discord coach Keely. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, Tech for Your Needs. Great to see you. How are you? Wow, I'm so glad that all of you are here. Oh, wait, let me put my little overlay back on because I want to support my friends. Here we go. If you guys need music, guys and gals, for any of your live streams or anything like that, you can always go to, oh, I did it the right side, Creator Mix. And you can search some of the playlists and you can create your own and take a look at, incorporating music for your live streams or / your videos. And that's going to be copyright free. So you can check that out. That is the brainchild of the Newman brothers. So let's go into also what's in your cup. Oh my gosh, who am I? What's in your cup, people? What's in your cup? Here we go. Here's mine. Today, I thought I would support my friend. I thought kind of went with my outfit too. It says you're on mute. I love that. Am I on mute? No, you guys can hear me. You're responding to me. It's all good. All right, what's in your cup, people? I am back to, ooh, that's a lot of lipstick. I am back to the, Tazo Awake English Breakfast Tea. And let's do this. Number one, what's new with you guys and gals? Let me also pull up the chat here so I also have that. I had kind of an eventful day, and the reason why I'm seeing a couple of people twice is because there was a live stream today inside of Discord, inside of MKBHD's new Discord server, which he just launched pretty recently as far as I know. And in there, he had the YouTube liaison, Renee Ritchie, was in there. And bonus fact, next Thursday, Renee Ritchie will be gracing us with his presence on this live stream as well. Okay, that's enough. And so I thought this is such a cool win because unlike MKBHD and some of the other people, we don't always have a ton of people come through on our live stream. And I know that may seem like a negative, but the good news is we're going to have more focused alone time with Renee Ritchie. So I think it would be really, really cool. I'm going to make a community post where it's going to be a members only one so that y'all can put your comments, questions, concerns that we can ask Renee, and then I'll make sure to look at that one to bring it in and add it to the priority list of questions that we can ask while we're with him. The chat will, of course, be open to anybody, but I thought as a special member perk, I will, instead of like a Google form, I'll just make a community post in the members section, and y'all will be able to comment on that. Y'all be able to get your questions in early, and I would appreciate it if once I get a picture of him and everything, I'm going to schedule the live stream and make a thumbnail. If you maybe share it out, it would be great to have some people show up for this live stream because, the more the merrier for that, because we'll be talking about YouTube, and I think it's just one of those things we're always trying to help people learn about YouTube, and so this could be, honestly, a great opportunity for us to talk to someone who works at YouTube now officially. So let's take a peek here, what y'all are saying. Adam's Exploit says Poland springs water, as always. Yes. Black Cherry Gamers. Oh, yeah. Is that one of your sponsors? Tonight drinking Gatorade, water. Still over here. You totally missed the Discord MKBHD thing. I went in and it was silent. Well, they went in early and they were just kind of like goofing around inside of the, like in the chat. And then they kept, like tweeting out, or YouTube tweeted out some stuff. And then all of a sudden you could see like the chat kind of blew up. It went from like 25 people to like, so like 200 people, something like that. So it was a cool thing. I believe that they're going to have a replay on that. So you might be able to go back and take a peek at it too. So don't worry. Renee can talk about the iPhone 15. I know, right? I am waiting with bated breath for the iPhone 15. I'm, USB-C and just like some camera upgrades. I'm hoping for like at least, like 10 optical zoom. A girl can hope, man. Okay. Many sharesies coming up. Thank you. I would appreciate that because as much as I love having, the 7 of us, it says 9, the 9 of us here, it would be nice to have some people, show up so he also doesn't feel like it was a waste of his time. I mean, he would do it anyway because he's friendly and he's very nice and he's Canadian. He's not going to say that to my face, but I'm just saying it'd be nice if we could have some people show up with some great questions for him. So I have some questions already, so get that post up before I forget. Okay, I will put that post up tonight, okay? Hey, Chantel, great to see you. And Zach says, not a direct sponsor affiliate relationship, but I credit gamer subs. Yeah, I always see it's part of your pre-roll in your live streams and stuff. So Mr. Camera Junkie. And then because I'm revamping my channel again and have questions. Oh, okay, great. So I know that the live that they did today inside of the MKBHD server, which by the way, if you didn't know, he just launched a server and I'm sure it's in the video or some post of his and you can join that server if that's something that you choose to do. By the way, did you know I have a server as well? I really do. Side note, of course, because squirrel, I really do want to get more involved in actually trying to figure out how to make the server be something functional, because I do realize Keely posted a really great thread tweet earlier today about, building relationships and not just followers and being able to cultivate closer bonds. And I really want that. And I feel like we have that, with the live streams, but like this would be the things that we do when we're not live streaming and like some of that back and forth conversation. So I'm not sure how to make it cooler or better, except for, being there and actually use it. But if you guys have ideas on like stuff you see in other servers that you think would be helpful or you'd love to see in ours, I want it to be a cool space. I'm not totally sure how to do that. But yeah, and if you're not in the server yet, make sure you join our Discord server. I believe the link is in the description box. She says with a question mark. Zach just says, wait, you have a Discord? I do have a Discord. We are a small but mighty, like 25 of us in there. And it's my fault that I don't like post more often in there. But like I said, I want it to be a better space or a cooler space. And yeah, there's little rooms, some of which were suggested, like show me your pets. Let's bring back the photos of what you ate in a day, and some other channels like that. Or if you want to talk about, creating a course, or if you want to talk about Amazon, please join the Discord server. If someone wants to drop the link in there, I think it's in the description of this video. So maybe you can just copy and paste it. But if someone wants to drop that in, that'd be cool. I'd love to see you in there, Zach. Otherwise, I'll figure out how to like DM you or message you the link, okay? So let's get into this AI thing, okay? And let's see. The pre-roll worked for May. You should see my dashboard sales. Oh my God, I'd love to. And you know what? We should totally, you should use that as a case study for, anyways, my brain's always going like that. And by the way, if I didn't tell I've told a couple of you via DM in different, one was Discord, that's Keely, of course. And then one was on TikTok because I was talking to Zach and he was like one of people that was on my live stream because I was trying to do my face earlier today and make it look like this so I could be on camera. I always had this grandiose idea that I was going to film a couple of videos. Did I? Sure didn't. And you know what's even kicker? I was only doing it so I could do the intro for the videos because the rest were going to be top over just hands. And did I? I sure did not. God, I am such a loser sometimes, but I digress. What I was trying to say is that I have my very first in a week of 12 series YouTube coaching sessions with someone who's starting up a brand new YouTube channel. I am so excited, y'all. Them having the faith to be like, I want to get started right. I want to do this, and let's do, the 90-day coaching thing. Like, wow, their faith in me. But I was, well, first of all, like, oh, that's so sweet. But also, you know me, I'm always like scared. I don't want to do it. And then someone convinces me I should do it. And then I'm scared. And then it always works out that it's okay. I'm in that phase. I'm currently in that phase. I'm scared because I want them to like me. Not just like me, but like think that it was all worth them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm scared. I'm scared, y'all. I'm just scared, okay? So, oh, Marcus. Okay, you missed it, but I was saying hello on your way to sleep. I'm going to make a one of us. Oh, it kind of matches my shirt. One of us, one of us. Oh, I kind of match that shirt too. I'm going to make a members only post. Renee Ritchie's going to be on the channel next week, and so that will be a good time to try and get in some questions, and I will prioritize any of the channel member questions for our live stream for next week. I was saying he had focused today a lot on shorts because the topic was about shorts. I don't know if specifically we'll stick only to shorts, but first of all, y'all know how much I love to talk about shorts anyway. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm not saying your questions need to be limited to that, but yeah, just FYI. So let me see. What are y'all saying? What are you saying? Message retracted. Chantel, what happened? This might do the trick. Why does it say message retracted? I don't know what that means. Oh, thank you, Pixelpia, for the linking the Discord. I appreciate that. And it says, let me know if you can help figure out how to post invites. Post invites. You lost me. What did I miss? Anyways, let's get into today's topic. One of the reasons why this came up is because I actually had kind of a YouTube consultation with someone else that is going to be coming on. And you guys, who is she? He signed up for a 10-hour block of YouTube consults. So, I can do hour, of consultation. And he was just like, oh, let's just maybe set it up as like a weekly check-in type thing. And we'll just do a bulk 10 hours. And I was like, okay then. So let's go ahead and chat. And this is something that I did for him. This is someone who reached out to me via YouTube Jobs, by the way. I do have a profile listed on there. I would, maybe Zach, you would want to do that too, because you're doing voiceover work and video editing for someone else. You might want to post yourself as a video editor available for hire and, just leave it up there and see if someone reaches out to you. I had put myself up there as like a YouTube strategist, and someone actually did reach out to me and say, hey, would you be willing to, well, first they said, would you be willing to give me like one video idea as like a pre-test, which was kind of weird. And I was like, well, here's the thing. Can I get some channel members to drop an it depends emoji for me in the chat? I swear we're getting to what today's video is about. I swear it's all going someplace, people, as always. I promise we'll get to the destination. So the thing was, I was like, look, not for nothing. Like, I understand wanting to vet anyone that you're about to give over money to. Like, I totally get that. But one of the things is that I could just make up something. I can give you something as like a title, but I think you guys know, we would probably craft a different type of title if it was going after how to, if it was going after browse and suggested, right? First of all, we don't know what demographic are you hitting? What demographic do you want? What do you consider successful? Like, I was just like, I have questions. It all depends on what you want. And so it would be like going to the doctor and saying like, fix me, and then writing you a prescription when you haven't even asked the questions to figure out what is the main root of what is wrong. Does this fix the problem? Does this address anything? And so I was like, here's at least an idea. Like, here's a video that you did. And like this title, maybe I would rework the title because I feel like you're burying what would be the lead. Like if it's affiliate or digital product sales or anything like that, I'm like, well, how much was the thing that you sold? How many of them did you sell? How much are you making per month? Over what extended period of time? How long did it take you to make the thing? Now, if we have some of these questions, and I said I'm a YouTube strategist that asks a lot of questions, if we have answers to this, all of a sudden, our titles are going to be completely different, right? Like how I made $17,000 from a $10 product, how I make $1,500 a month on something I made in 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Like how I made $15,000 by selling a $10 product, however many times, or everything you didn't know about selling on Etsy with a digital item, how to make money, how I made $17,000 by creating a downloadable template in Canva. All of a sudden, these titles are going to get completely differently worked, even though it's the same video. Does this make sense? Can I get a thumbs up on this, people? So that's what I was saying is like, before I can give you any kind of prescriptive anything, I really feel like I got to ask you some more questions. And so long story longer than it needs to be, because that's just my style. I think they're going to book a consultation as well. And they really just wanted to brainstorm video ideas and whatnot. And then the same thing kind of happened with the person who signed up for the bulk 10 hours. He didn't ask, but before I met with him, I threw some stuff into ChatGPT. I asked it some questions, and then I copy and pasted it into our chat / and then email. And I gave it to him, and I'm like, this is the power of AI. I know nothing about your expertise and field, but I can ask a few questions and prompt engineer a list of 10 ideas so you can't come to me and say that you don't have any ideas. Correct? And that's what inspired this video, and that's what I want to do for you all as well. So if there's some ideas that you guys have, I'd love to maybe use ChatGPT as an example. Maybe we can try and craft something together that would maybe help in your realm as well. So somebody just start tossing out some ideas. It doesn't have to be real, doesn't have to be for your channel. It could be for, someone that you watch's channel. It could just be for someone who's blowing up in a certain niche and we kind of figured out together. It could be any topic. Just start putting some stuff in the chat. Okay. I wish I had the theme music for Jeopardy to play right now. So, okay. You got into the Discord? Yay. Okay, cool. Oh yeah. I know you have one. I've been meaning to join it too. Okay. Oh, thank you for the it depends. Where can I book you, Shelly? Well, first of all, just email, and being a channel member, you get it half price. So anyone who didn't know that, there's a discount. I just asked that, like, hey, you've been a channel member for like a month or two. So anyone who's been a channel member for like 2 months, which was $2.99, I think is what it is, right? Then you get it for half price. So just email me and we'll work out a time, and yes, we can totally do that. All right, we got some thumbs up. You guys gals, give me some topics and areas. Okay, give me some stuff. Okay. Can't find you as a strategist on YouTube jobs. Oh, I know I'm listed as one, but I don't know. I don't know if they have to have like some other vetting process. I am on there. I don't know. Someone found me. She emailed me. They emailed me. So Zach says, here, let me put this one on screen. What's it say? I used ChatGPT to write my latest script, corrected a few errors, and then reworked some of the, I read too slow. Reworked some of the flow, and freaky how good it was on the first draft. Right? Exactly. All right. So Zach is here in chat. Zach has a second YouTube channel, which I believe is going to be becoming his main YouTube channel, all about Pixel phones. So I know that we've got the Pixel Fold that's recently come out. We have the Pixel 7a, which you have in sky blue, and I'm so jealous and I wish I had it. I have the Pixel 7 in lemongrass. I wish I had the Pixel 7 Pro in hazel. God, I always look all the time to see. Other side note, because I can't help myself, but it's my show. And I have a microphone, so you will listen to all of my words. They finally added the Pixel 7 to the list of upgradable, like trade-in devices. And so I'm now always looking, because every once in a while they have the Pixel 7 Pro for $799. And then sometimes when they get crazy, they even have like a memory upgrade included in that price. And I really should have just jumped on it. But I was like, okay, $799. And then they give me $300 for this thing and a memory upgrade. And I was so close. And I think I did tell you, I was going to upgrade and get the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. But then I got mad at them over a discount that didn't apply and it charged me more money. And then I just got irritated. So I canceled it and I got all my money back. But I'm now this close to redoing it again because at the time they had the lime green 1 terabyte for the price of like way cheaper. And now they're doing the 256 price for the 512 in either it was purple, now it's the green, or vice versa. And I'm always this close to pulling the trigger, but I just can't justify it yet because I'm so mad about the lack of trade-in value on the 22. Did you guys ask for any of this? Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit with my first world problem. So I just canceled the order. And I'm like, there's nothing. And I'm such a little brat because I'm like, the only reason I wanted it is because I didn't want to have to buy like a nice camera because I'm going to Iceland with my mom. Did I tell you all that in August? And I was like, oh, there's going to be some cool landscapes. There's going to be some stuff like close up that I'm going to want to see. So I want like a nice camera. I want the nicest camera I can get because I'm not going to Iceland again. And so I was like, maybe then it would be worth to get the Samsung Galaxy S23, the 200 megapixels, the better video experience. My dog is just choking over here. I'm sorry. This is the most chaotic live stream. And I was just like, oh, maybe it would be worth it because, you know, when in Iceland, you want to capture it all. But I'm like, there's nothing wrong with the 22. I'm just being a brat. But anyways, I digress. Okay, I digress. So S23 is probably the best of the... Don't tell me that. But I still lean towards the Pixel. I know. And that's the thing is, like, in a heartbeat, would I trade this for a 7 Pro in Hazel if I could... Yes, I sure would. And would I trade this towards the like Samsung Galaxy S23 if I could? Yes, I sure would. Do I need either? Because both of these are fine. They're fine. Do I still want the other phones? Yep, sure do. And when the 15 comes out, do I want to actually, at least in my defense, this one is a 13, so I'm 2 cycles behind when the new one comes out, okay? So there's that. Okay, thanks, Discord coach. Shelly said, can someone copy and paste? I didn't realize the link was so long. Was it long? Anyways, I know very little about Discord. Oh, same Z's. Everything I learned about Discord, I pretty much learned from Keely anyway. So, I mean, you guys saw, or hopefully you saw, she came in and did a Discord makeover for me because she was like, what are you doing? And then, although she did give me some credit, she's like, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. And I'm like, well, thank you. I did try on that time, but just haven't touched it since then. So they're fine. I know they're fine, but they're not like... I'm such a brat. I am such a brat. Okay, I'm so jealous. Would love to go to Iceland to ride the Icelandic pony. There's a pony. Oh my God. My mom is going on and on about this hike. First of all, I do not hike. And so even when I go visit her, I always tell her like, Mom, I'm bringing flip-flops. I do that on purpose because she won't make me hike in flip-flops. I'm using my noggin here. And so, but I'm also going with my aunt and uncle. And it's a cruise. And so, one, I'm thinking I need to buy the alcohol package, okay? Because I'm like, it's just a week on a boat with my mom, very small room, and my aunt and uncle. I need it. But the thing is, they make you buy the alcoholic package for the whole suite. So it'd be paying for me and my mom barely drinks anything. But I believe it also covers lattes and mornings. So I'm debating whether or not it would just be worth it to just pay all these things and have the surprise bill at the end. It's still got to be less than what the alcohol package is, right? But there's also that like comfort of knowing that you're not going to get hit with whatever size bill and you're just going to be able to like do what you need to do to get through the day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So if any of you have experienced that, I guess give me opinions on that. And I don't even drink a ton. I'm just like, I wish they would let you do it just for one person. Like, couldn't they give you a bracelet or something? You scan the little bracelet. Oh, you're good to go. Have your latte. But no, they're like, no, it's got to be for the whole room. And I'm like, why? Why? Oh, I guess one person could just order all the drinks and charge it to the room and the other person would bet. Okay, maybe that would be a reason. So here we go. Let's go into a little bit of ChatGPT. So I don't think we are... Oh, all of that being said, I said, let's go after Zach's Pixel channel. That's how this all started. Oh my God. I was trying to talk about phones. This is how it all started, okay? So let's come on over here. ChatGPT. Oh, I'm sorry if that was really loud. ChatGPT is going to give you the option. Oh God. I should really read this. They have examples and capabilities and limitations. Have I read any of this? Sure have not. Can I zoom in on this so it's not like a teeny tiny little thing for y'all? Maybe a little bit. So here's some examples, capabilities, and limitations. Oh, don't they have the ability now that you can interact with stuff? I don't know how to do it. Okay, but it says, can you explain quantum computing in simple terms? Or can you remember what everyone has said earlier in the conversation? And then so as far as I know, you would need things, this could be a limitation because a lot of these things about Pixel have come out in the last, obviously, year or 6 months. And this has a limitation where it only goes so far back in the history. So maybe we would have to go something with like the history of YouTube. Ooh, okay, maybe we'll have to do that because I don't think it's going to help very much except for like Pixel version 1, which RIP is plugged in over here. It won't connect to the Android transfer thing anymore, so I can't use it to upload the stuff to my Google Photos free of charge without worrying about storage space because it doesn't recognize it in Android transfer, so I don't know exactly how to get the stuff onto it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Let's talk about down here, we're going to ask it something and say, can you, you guys can't see me typing. Oh, it's still really tiny. I don't know how to make it bigger for y'all. I'm sorry. Can you please give me a history? You know what? I know you don't have to say please and thank you and stuff like that to AI, but I just think it's polite. We should just be in the habit of it, you know? Let's just, can we? Yeah. Can you please give me a history of YouTube, including specific dates for notable events and people who were in leadership positions, including where it started and how it operates today? Question mark, enter. Hi. Everybody, hold on. This is worth the price of admission here, which is free. Hold on. Let me come back over here. Buddy, if you're going to speak into the microphone with your thing, could you just try not to make it completely? I'll cover your man bits. Hold on one second. Let's show the people, everyone, how handsome you are. Look at you, buddy. You have something to say? Darth Doggy would like to say, please subscribe to my mom's channel. She is needing to pay for the farmer's dog because I have no teeth anymore and all I can eat is wet food. And I tried some by Pedigree and it did not agree with my belly. And so she now is forced to buy the expensive stuff, which is pretty pricey, but I like it. I'm so sorry you have to deal with me, but I love you so much, and we did make a deal that you have to live forever. And so anytime you scare me in the hospital, I'm going to keep reminding you of our deal. Okay? All right. I'm going to put you down. Okay. So I did an interview with ChatGPT on my channel. You did? Nice. Simply Ob says, true, the world needs to be more loving. Absolutely. This is Cooper. Now, what's funny is everybody has a pet name and then they have like a million other names for their pets, right? So this is Cooper, also known as Mini Coop, Mr. Cooper, Mr. Fuzzy Face, Mr. Distinguished Gentle Dog, Super Coop, Super Floof. I mean, just all the things. And now Derpy Boy, because his little tongue hangs out, because he has no teeth to hold him into his, in his little noggin anymore. Yeah. Mr. Fuzzy Face. Mr. Fuzz. Just like my dad's dog, Selby. He was my stream therapy dog last week. Aww. Little Coop. So cute. Oh, I'm so sorry. Your microphone's in the... Yeah, you want to talk into it and let everybody know about your Darth Doggy tendencies? Oh, Darth Doggy's also another one. All right. So, hi, I'm going to put you down. I'm going to put you right here. Okay, try and hold on. So we're going to come back over here and share the computer screen. Now that we've asked ChatGPT some questions, let's come on over here. And here we go. Now we can try and zoom in a little bit. So if you remember, I asked it, can you please give me a history of YouTube, including specific dates for notable events and people who were in leadership positions, including where it started and how it operates today? Okay, so his vest says Voyager. It's the brand name of the little vest. And did I make a shoppable video for it on Amazon? I sure did. So if you looked for Amazon, the Voyager corduroy vest in small, would you see a picture or a video of Cooper and Casey? Hopefully you would. I have no control over whether or not they actually show the video, but it is there and it's published and it's getting views and people are buying vests. So some people are seeing it. Okay. So, all right, buddy, help mommy. Okay. So it says, certainly here's a history of YouTube, including notable events, special dates, and information about leadership positions. All right. So one of the things that we really need to recognize is with ChatGPT and a lot of other things, in software terms, we call it garbage in, garbage out. So there's a lot of things to do with how well are you prompt engineering? How well are you asking questions? Y'all know me, you know, I love to ask questions and get specific. And then it's nuanced where we have to then reiterate and, you know, create variations based on the information that's given back to us. So, but here are some interesting tidbits, right? Buddy, let me roll forward. Oh, I can't roll, you guys. I need bigger. So we'll just start on number 2 where it shows on screen. It says, milestones, November 2006, Google acquires YouTube for $1.65 billion. So that seems like a key milestone, an expansion. So in leadership changes, so hopefully you're seeing this. April 2011, Chad Hurley steps down as CEO and Salar Kamangar becomes the new CEO. October 2012, Susan Wojcicki, a longtime Google executive, becomes the CEO of YouTube. So here we are. If you were, let's say, creating a video about the history of YouTube, this would be your bullet points to go in and now spot check and see, are these dates actually right? Do not be the gentleman who is currently under investigation as a lawyer who used ChatGPT or some other equivalent to help him gather other precedent of cases to build his argument for defense. And then I think he asked Google or, you know, ChatGPT, are these real cases? And they said yes, but they turned out to be hallucinations or things that actually weren't correct. And so he was actually found out where he had been using, or he did at least in this case, and said it was the first time, he had used ChatGPT to try and build his defense, but it turned out it was on cases that didn't exist. And so you can imagine the confusion when they went to go look up these cases that he's referencing and none of them are existing. He can't bring more information about it. And so all of a sudden it comes out, yeah, he lied. He generated this stuff. So it is on you to do your due diligence to make sure you verify dates, names, whatever, because a lot of this is going to be some sort of amalgamation of what's on the internet. And we all know that some of the stuff that's on the internet is not true. And so just because someone put it on a Wikipedia page doesn't mean it was actually factual. What song was that? Just because you read it in the magazine and see it on the movie screen don't make it actual. Michael Jackson. So, but this is definitely a jumping off point. All right. So now, hold on, I'm going to put you down, buddy. I have to type. Thank you for visiting. You can stay right here with me if you want. All right. So now, as we are looking at this, to reset your Instagram password, why is someone asking me about my Instagram password? That makes me nervous. That's not good. All right. So let's take one of these points here and say, oh, you know what? Oh, okay. So the leadership changes. So we know that Neil Mohan actually recently took over in the last couple of months for Susan Wojcicki, who was a longtime Google executive. But because it cuts off in 2001, right, we would need to go into Google or other places or Bard and actually fill in the rest of the gaps of what has happened from the last cutoff date into now, present day. But if we were to take a look at this, January 2020, YouTube reaches 2 billion logged in monthly users. September 2020, YouTube Shorts, a short form video feature similar to TikTok, is launched in India. let's take this point here. What if we copy and pasted this? Can you tell me more about YouTube? Oh, it's not going to be able to tell me more because it's from 2021, so it's not going to give me up-to-date information. What else is something that's kind of older that we could talk about? Can you tell me more about YouTube and its lawsuits that it has been a part of and how many they have won or had to pay settlements to? All right, so there we go. I know there was one in Viacom. By the way, if you all have not listened to the history of YouTube, like, comment, share, it is an audiobook that's available, or also a book, and I have been listening my way through it. Fascinating stuff about the history. You know that people were all up in arms about how TikTok can manually heat up certain people's videos and stuff like that. As it's like something to be that upset about, because way back in the day, YouTube actually had a hot squad that was in different verticals and genres to hunt out and look for things to put on the home and trending page. So they were also doing the same thing. So people are just outraged at weird things. Okay. So here we are. This is the other one. Viacom was the first big one that I remember, and they're talking about that in here. So Viacom, and they sued for copyright infringement. This started a lot of what happened with the copyright and the way that things work, because they were saying that YouTube was distributing content while people were ripping off or showing copies of things that would normally be owned by the companies that Viacom represent, and therefore they're losing out on ad revenue and all this stuff, right? So... oh, yeah, I could just keep reading it. Jeez. Wow. But can I get a for remembering that? So Viacom claimed that YouTube allowed users to re-upload. A lot of this was like, are you putting SNL clips and stuff like that? So the lawsuit went through several legal battles and appeals, and it like dragged on for years, right? So in 2010, so that's already 3 years later, a federal court ruled in favor of YouTube, stating that the platform was protected under DCMA. And then the court found that YouTube had taken sufficient steps to remove infringing content when notified. So that was one of the big steps. Was first they had to like file that these infringements had taken place, and then YouTube had to react and say, what did we do after we found out that these infringements had taken place? And so they did say it would have been worse if they did nothing, if they left the videos up, if they never tried to take the channels down. But they were saying, you guys did try, but it was because I had to actually keep telling you, and it's too much for us to police. And so Viacom was really pissed that like we don't have the manpower to police all of our clips being put up on your platform. And YouTube's like, well, we haven't figured out how to figure out that you own it, or and then all of a sudden we have this copyright matching tool later that has come into effect now as we know it, but it was at the time it wasn't really existing in that same type of sense. So they ultimately settled in 2014 when they agreed to work together to prevent copyright and explore opportunities for collaboration. All of a sudden DCMA is coming in, right? The clips and fair use and how do we split the revenue and stuff like that. So if we were to talk about, I'm curious. If we take a look at this. Now, I want to try something. This is the script. So maybe let's try and make a little something. So YouTube versus Viacom. So here's some stuff that we know so far. We're going to start writing. I'm going to copy in all of that information that we just found out from, where did we find it? ChatGPT. So now we've got ChatGPT. So are you all right? Can you guys hear that? He has got the worst little cough. All right, so here's all of the information that we know so far, right? Now, here is, I wonder, do they have... I don't think I can do Jasper inside of here. Maybe, though. Maybe I can, hold on, do it inside of Magic Write inside of Canva. So I'll try this here. YouTube versus Viacom. I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to copy and paste this, and then I'm going to use Jasper. I wonder if it will tell me something. Can you take, I don't know if it recognizes what's on screen. Can you take the bullet points I've listed and make a blog article? We're trying all the things, people. Oopsies. CLE about YouTube versus Viacom lawsuit. I don't think it has a memory of what's been above. Looks like you've hit a snag. All right, you're mad at it. But we'll go back to Descript. Let me show y'all something. Now, first thing I can do, I can take all of this and I'm going to insert captions. Now, I'm going to go over here and take my captions. I don't have a video yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm going to take this and I'm going to make a portrait video. And then I am going to make sure my text is fine. I want to make sure, though, I have my font. Why is it green? I don't want it to be green. I want the fill to be white. This is all personal stuff that means nothing to y'all. I want the border to be purple. That looks awful. Anyways, not the point. Now let's take all of this and see if I can overdub it with a version of my voice. Cannot overdub selection containing a pin track. What does that mean? Wait, what is it saying? I need that message to come back. Cannot overdub selection containing pinned track. What is a pinned track? Keely! Or maybe Pixelpia. If I want to go from this, what's a pin track? What does that mean? Try to ask Bard that same question for comparison. Oh, we should do that, shouldn't we? Oh, interesting. How come it won't let me? Okay, wait, what am I missing? If I want it to do this in overdub, why is it cannot overdub selection containing scene boundary? Oh, that's a new error message at least. Oh, wait. What if I take off the scene and it's just one scene? Oh, you have to have at least one scene. What if I take all this and now ask it to overdub? To use overdub, add a voice to the speaker label. Okay. Okay. How about now? Overdub. No, does it not have my voice? Why doesn't it have my voice? Doesn't matter. Let's see. Did it come up with something? Viacom versus YouTube. Viacom, a media conglomerate, sued YouTube and Google for copyright infringement in 2007. You guys, that kind of sounds like, did you guys hear that? Can you hear it? By the way, let me know. I guess we don't need the title. First of all, can you guys hear the audio? Listen. Viacom, a media conglomerate, sued YouTube and Google for copyright infringement in 2007. Viacom claimed that YouTube allowed users to upload copyrighted content without permission. The lawsuit went through several legal battles and appeals over the years. Perfect. All right. Hopefully you guys are hearing this. Now let's just see how big, how long is this? Oh, 38 seconds. Perfect. Let's go find some, why did it hide all of my, hold on, why did it hide all of my captions? Let's insert them again. You can watch me fumble through all of this. We're going to insert these captions, fancy captions. Boom. Copyright. All right. So now let's come in here. Viacom, a media conglomerate, sued. Right here, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to add a video and see if there's anything that comes up for Viacom. Maybe not. Let's just look at like media company. Okay, let's look for something that looks like a, let's take this. All right, now, oh, I forgot it's in It's in a vertical. We might have to do this, and then maybe we'll, well, we don't have to get fancy. It's not a real video. So let's go with YouTube and Google. And let's see if we can get YouTube. Yeah, I want something that actually kind of looks like YouTube. Maybe this one. Okay, let's look here. Right, sued YouTube and I think it's another language. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I think it is. And then my captions. Let me move this backwards. Somebody come get her. She's acting like a... What is the... Where are my captions? Move forward. There we go. Let's just make sure they're not here either. Somebody come get her. Do you guys know what that is? By the way, I'm sure there's some other way. Oh, I should probably just change the layering of it. So here we go. Viacom, a media conglomerate, sued YouTube and Google for copyright infringement. So here we go. Now, if I just go in and keep adding B-roll, should we just finish it? We're too far in now. We're going to make a YouTube short, y'all. This is how we're doing it. So where are we? Infringement in 2017, or in oopsies. Here we go. We're going to go here and we are going to highlight all of, why aren't you letting me highlight you? How about this? We'll go backwards. There we go. We'll do that. Do they have anything for copyright? I don't even know. Copyright. There's not a lot of choices here. This one's funny. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, wait. Can I move this layer downwards so that it's fine. I'll just fix it later. Copyright infringement in 2007. Oh, you know what? Maybe I will. Can I change this? Scoot it over. Infringement in 2007. I want him to actually show the little two times speed. Copyright infringement in 2007. There we go. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Now I'm invested and we're 40 seconds. Okay. So let's see here. And I think I want this text all to be bigger. I want it to be like, oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, is it not going to let me do all of it? Okay, wait, let's try this. And let's make it a 75. Yeah. All right. Let's actually change this now since it's actually getting somewhere. Let's make the border just black so that we don't have to worry about this. I'm sorry. This is all personal preference. I'm in too deep now. We got to do this. Google for copyright infringement in 2007. I'm just going to leave it, I think. Maybe I'll just do this. Because I think it's funny. There. Okay. Right click, choose, move backwards. All right. All right. Yeah, I guess I was doing the opposite with clicking on the text and moving it forward, right? Yeah, I'm going to make it all the way big, I think. Yeah. I think it's funny, though. Copyright infringement in 2007. I'm sorry. We're only 5 seconds in. I'll choose a longer clip for this one. Viacom claimed that YouTube allowed users to upload copyright content without permission. Okay, so I'm going to look for something that looks like a hacker, and I'm going to do it across the whole scene. Hackers upload. I know, buddy. I know. Upload. I want something. No. You know what? I'm going to take this guy. Because why not? No, he doesn't make sense. Because this guy who's here. I'm sorry. You guys don't care about this, but I'm too invested now. Computer network. We'll use you. So the idea is basically now I've used AI to help me write a script. I'm using Descript to clone my voice. I'm using this info. Where are you? Where's my thing? Wait, downloading media for import. Are you talking about the video file? We're about to find out. Okay, the lawsuit went over several appeals throughout the years. I'm going to look for some sort of like rolling calendar. Maybe they have something. Nope. How about just a calendar? Okay. Years. All right. Okay, that one's here. So where's the other one? So we're going to do this one. We're going to move it backwards. We're going to take this. We're going to make it big. Without permission. Okay, why is it still mad about this one? Okay. What were we looking for? We were looking for hackers. Computer network. Computer network. It was this one. I like this one. Please just let me have it. Oh, you're okay. Maybe you are mad about it. Okay, what if I try a different one? That was a cool one though. I'm going to do this one. Downloading media for import. Why? Why are you still so angry about life? And why are you up there? Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm going to move backwards. I'm going to... This doesn't even make sense, but I'm going to go with it. 2007. Viacom claimed that YouTube allowed users to upload copyrighted content without permission. The lawsuit went through several legal battles and appeals. Okay, that's going to have to go double speed, I think. The lawsuit went through several legal battles and appeals over the year. Oh, you're mad because you're a short clip. How about now? The lawsuit went through several legal battles and appeals over the years. In 2010, nice. Okay. In 2010, a federal court ruled in favor of YouTube. Can I have a gavel? Judge's gavel. Give me a video. I want a video. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Move backwards. Boom. 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 Oh, no. Why are you such an A? All right. Hold on. I don't want to cut off the side of it. Okay, so here. Now here. And here. All right, give me some gavel action. The years. In 2010, a federal court ruled in favor of YouTube, stating that the platform was protected under the digital... Oh, wait, now these things are here finally. Oh, look at you. Look who came to the party. I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to... Viacom claimed... I like this one better. Okay, sweet. We're going to do this. Sorry, I got distinct. Move backwards. And we are going to take you. We're going to do this. That one is so much better, right? The other one was confusing. 7. Viacom claimed that YouTube allowed users to upload copyrighted content without permission. The lawsuit went through several legal battles and appeals over the years. In 2010, a federal court ruled in favor of YouTube, stating that the... All right, stating that the platform was protected under the DCMA. Okay, let's look at... Let's see if there's anything that comes up for DMCA. DMCA. Nah, that was copyright. Oh, I think we tried that before. Give me a suggestion here. What could we say here? What could we say? Lawyers. Let's look for lawyers. Lawyer. Come on. Come on. Work. 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 We can do this. You can do it. We're almost done, okay? We're almost done. I lied. We're probably not almost done, but let's do this one. Ooh, this looks like a group of lawyers. That looks good to me, right? Let's move them backward. Let's make them be bigger. Yeah, they look great. They look great. Let's make sure that that the woman stays on screen, right? YouTube, stating that the platform was protected under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act's safe harbor provisions. The court found that... Nice. Okay. The court found that YouTube had taken sufficient steps in removing infringing content. Okay. We're almost done. Okay. How do we... This is for Keely. Umpire. Let me see if there's anything that comes up where we can do this. I want where the umpire is doing something cool. Oh, wait, but it also has to be field hockey. This looks close. I don't know. Is this field hockey, Keely? I don't know. Please don't murder me, but I like this one. Move backwards. Yes. I like this. Good. Now let's look. What are you doing? How far off screen you go?
The court found that YouTube had taken sufficient steps to remove infringing content when notified by copyright holder.
I want you to raise the flag up to be like red flag. Is there anything? 1.5.
Steps to remove infringing content.
I know it's not. It makes no sense.
Notified by copyright holders.
I don't care. I'm going with it. All right, let's do this. We're gonna make it bigger. This now gives me a tickle.
The court found that YouTube had taken sufficient steps to remove
Oh shoot, it was red card. You got it. Thank you. Let's go back. Here, this one. I want you. Red card. What do you got? Give me a good one. Give me a good one. Give me a good one. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. These aren't looking fantastic. Oh, I like this one. The guy's falling down on the ground. Okay, I know this has nothing to do with whatever, but I just find this funny. Look at this. Oh, wait, let me move it backwards. Wait.
The court found that YouTube had taken sufficient steps to remove infringing content when notified by copyright.
Oh my gosh. I love this so much. Look at this guy just on the ground.
The court found that YouTube had taken sufficient steps to remove infringing content when notified by copyright holders. The case...
Okay. Sorry. Oops. What did I do? The case was ultimately settled in 2014. YouTube agreeing to work together to... Okay, now we'll go over here and we'll go to like business handshake. I'm dying. I'm dying at that. Just on the ground, rolling around. This is hilarious to me. I'm so sorry that none of y'all asked for this, but I am going to publish this directly after or during this live stream, so I just thought I would share that with you. Handshake. There's nothing? Business people. What was that? That one in the shadows. I like that. Oh, go back. Go back. Well, you'll do. Wasn't happy about it, but I like that other one in the shadows. That was kind of fun. Move backwards. And is it actually a video, right?
The case was ultimately settled in 2014 with YouTube and Viacom.
Yeah, we'll call it good enough. All right, so let's make this one bigger. Somebody come get her. Do you guys know that song, what I'm talking about? All right, so let's play it back. DJ, spin that one more time.
Viacom, a media conglomerate, sued YouTube and Google for copyright infringement in 2007. Viacom claimed that YouTube allowed users to upload copyrighted content without permission. The lawsuit went through several legal battles and appeals over the years. In 2010, a federal court ruled in favor of YouTube, stating that the platform was protected under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act safe harbor provisions. The court found that YouTube had taken sufficient steps to remove infringing content when notified by copyright holders. The case was ultimately settled in 2014, with YouTube and Viacom agreeing to work together to protect copyright and explore opportunities for collaboration.
Good enough. So we're going to publish that one, and I'm going to put it up as a YouTube short. So let me switch back over here. Now I understand that that took 30 minutes, but also realize I didn't say anything. I used AI to generate my script. I used it to give me historical facts and data. I do know that one is true. Should you do your research? Yes, but I know that one to be true. So I'm going to save this one, publish it, and I'm going to put it out as a YouTube short. So wait, so Descript does all of that. Video, fake voice, your voice, and all. Yes, it sure does. It does. And in fact, it will do things like GIF integration or GIF integration, whatever you want to call it. So I can, it's integrated with Giphy or Jiffy. And so I can throw on little stickers or I can throw on little meme things. It also has sound effects in there. So if I wanted to do that, it also has stock library of photo images. So if I wanted to include those, I could certainly do so. So that was a very rudimentary, but I think y'all get it. Okay, so we've now used ChatGPT for the beginning. We used Descript and the AI robot voice of myself, which I did give it training data from my live streams, from reading a script that it has. I mean, it wasn't perfect in all of its intonation and inflection, but it's passable. So I'm going to put this out as a YouTube short in the history of YouTube versus Viacom, and go give it a like, I suppose. But mind blown? Yes, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So, it's still thinking about its life over there. So I will do that and then I'll publish it. But questions, comments, concerns, did we learn anything? Can you see how, if you guys remember, there was a couple weeks back where I did give the example and I even have a YouTube short or a video on this about using the magic write feature inside of Canva. And we did an example. It was like, give me 10 motivational Monday type quotes. And we did it inside of a template graphic for like making some sort of Instagram quote or post or story. And then we just fed in the answers that the Magic Write gave us because we export it as CSV, import that CSV into the feeding of the titles or the body. And then we can use the auto scheduler inside of Canva to like put those out for the next 10 Mondays, something like that. So that's another way that you can kind of use AI and all of this to your advantage. So, yeah, it's already pretty deep. And then let's not even forget. So I have, I've never made a video about it, but I do have them. I have both Toonly and Doodly, which is like the handwriting and like video cartoon animation type thing. Excuse me. So I could even go in and I think I can feed it an audio file and it will move the mouth at the same time. So I could just create this cartoon version of myself, kind of animate myself moving around, or do one with like, oh, I wonder how that would work. Could I do it with my Memoji and actually have it? No, because I think it follows your voice. Could I feed it in something where I just feed in my Descript audio file and it would move its mouth? Interesting. Could I just have generic mouth moving? It would be close enough because no one's looking that closely? Maybe. Interesting. Anyways, so questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Drop a comment on this live stream. Also, the members only post I will do today or tomorrow. And that is going to be where you can drop your questions for the Renee Ritchie chat that I will be holding next week at this time. So make sure you're here for that. And then I would definitely appreciate any shares for that particular live so we can get some people in here and get them not only in the mix, but learning some stuff. So I hope all of you have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to go grab some dinner. Okay. And Zach, I'll see you and other people inside of the Discord. All right. Oh, look at that. This live stream of me just ended in the back too. What's that for perfect timing or similar timing? By the way, there is an integration where you can end your stream in Ecamm and then send the file directly. Oh, it's Jen. Hey, Jen. You can send the file directly over to Descript and then start picking it apart and start doing some stuff in it for shorts and whatnot, which is something that I have done. So I'll talk to all of you later. And I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you very soon on everywhere, but I'm going to go post this short right now. Bye, guys.